those are trail marks. And then we dumped a bunch of the trash back here. We're just going to bring in a bunch more rock and dirt, level this up a little bit. These little trees, we're going to pull all this shit out of here. And just leave the big ones back there. And we're going to plant a row of fruit trees through here. All the way to the road on both sides of the drive. That's cool.
What kind of fruit?
I don't know, all kinds of shit. Yeah. So this right here, like these trees here, we chained them up, put a chain around them, and we'd try to pull them down with the truck. Didn't do shit. The truck just spun. But with the dozer on the bucket, you just push it over, and then the hog will cut it right up. And then you pull the root system out of there. You gotta drag all this pipe out and hog all this shit down.
But that pipe's heavy.
Well, we'll do it. We'll just drag it.
Yeah.
We're not actually going to pick it up.
Yeah. Like, but that pipe's heavy. The plastic on top, maybe not, but the black pipe, I bet it's heavy.
It's doable, but we can drag it all with one pull.
I knew there was an adventure in here somewhere. I was like, I'm just waiting for it. It's going to take us off a cliff somewhere.
Nah, there's no cliffs back here. I'll put all the bugs on your side, though. There's one. Looks like that bites. I don't even know what that was.
It looked like that thing from The Mist, just smaller.
Yeah, that movie had such a terrible ending.
Really sad, really horrific.
That'd be like if I killed you and then 5 minutes later we found a cure.
Yeah. I saved you from something I thought was perilous, but ended up we could fix it in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, they come through with the torches and shit. So, 4 months ago this was a trail. Running about 20 times it'll be a trail.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can run. That's the cool thing about these little deals. Like, because it's closed like this, like if you run a four-wheeler right now, you'd be miserable. You'd be so covered up with shit. But these razors are cool for that, being able to just go through and do kind of whatever. Like, I didn't know this all went back in here, and this is back behind the gas station, right?
Yeah, we're actually,
You're way past the
gas station's over there. This is all the property next to ours. And the guy that owns it, he had sold all the timber and shit off of it some time ago. So there's no big trees here. So what you see is what you get. And there's several trails. This one runs through, and we get mud all over you. But this is great for hunting.
I was gonna say, man, hunting wise.
Yeah, there's trail, and you can put a nice little track through here for the razors and shit. Just come fuck around. But for hunting, there's a ton of. You'll see.
untouched.
So, like right there's a cut. It's pretty deep. We couldn't drive through there without making some bridging or digging an approach out there. Here, grab the other way here.
Oh yeah, I see it. It goes over there too.
That's a little stream, little creek. Look at that spider. Fuck that spider. So this is kind of a little swampy area.
Marshes.
Yeah, during the fall it's all dead, so you can really see where you were going. And we literally just came down in a giant U-turn and coming back down.
Yeah.
Down the hill here. And it'll go up, or you can continue forward. There's several ways you can go from here. There's a tree that's down up here. We caught it the other day and pushed it quite a ways. And 3 armadillos came running out of it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard Scully said he saw that. Damn. It's fucking deer rubs on
Yeah, like
50% of the trees I've looked
that's what I
at.
was saying. Like
I've been looking the whole time there.
we know those deer come onto our property, and this is where they're bedding up. They come back right behind our place. They bed up, and then they have the run of all this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of old rubs. They haven't really started rubbing yet. They're still in velvet right now.
So this piece here is 80 acres, and the one on the other side of us is 30. See, that used to be
Yeah.
back there. And then these are all blackberries, so these have fucking huge thorns. If one
I
of
was
them
gonna
catches
say.
you, it'll cut the shit out of you. So we'll duck up here real fast, and this will put us right behind our property. There went something.
Mm-hmm. Critters. Oh yeah, I know where we're at just by the way it looks.
Yeah.
See some deer this time of night. They're bright gold right now.
So that's our tree line right there.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've been over there. Big ass hog.
So water runs out of that pond into a little creek that comes down through this cut here. It wouldn't take shit to burn this up and make this a fucking big ass pond right
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but it would happen fast.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it's cut deep.
Little hole.
But you got good sides, so if you put a levee across up there. I've got a lot of water behind it though, like you'd have to have somebody come in and build that. We couldn't just pile up dirt.
Yeah. Have to have a professional, you couldn't just put you a dirt pile.
You could, it just wouldn't stay there very long. With that much water behind it. I'd rather have an engineer and a company come in and do it. Where's that fucking water gonna go?
Yeah.
When it breaks. That's what just happened with the train over there at the sand plant.
Yeah.
That thing went and fucking wiped that whole train out. stuff, so it's super thick. You'd have to come through here and with a dozer probably push everything into a couple piles, burn it down, and then hog down the rest of it and see what you got. But it'd be good pasture. Or plant, you know, plant perimeter or whatever.
Just need to loose the goats on it.
So thick you can't get through over here with the car.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've walked. You know, me and Cody have walked over there, and it's
pretty thick. So that trail goes down along the side of us, and then this one comes back up over here.
I love that this is a windshield now. That helps a lot.
Yeah, that little half windshield.
Yeah, it really does do a lot. Yeah.
When it's raining, man, you don't even catch any of the
Just
rain.
skips it off of you.
Plus, when you have the full windshield, you get mud on there and you can't see.
Yeah, then
shit.
it blinds you. Yeah.
So when we go running for real, we'll wear a helmet and, you know, shields and stuff. And then we got the closed helmets with the air system also. I'm intentionally going through the brush rather than
Yeah, kind of widen it out. Yeah. That's the thing with these. You can actually do that without getting too fucked up. You do it in four-wheelers, you can still do it, but you get covered up.
just the sheer amount of fucking bugs you get on you on the four-wheelers.
Yep. Okay, and this comes right out of the main road.
Yeah. That cell tower right there is TAC Response's range.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool to find that, you know, moving around like that.
Yeah, there's a ton of it. Not bad. It's not too bad with the windshield on there.
No. Before, anytime we were 40, you know, your eyes were squinting, but that kicks it off of you pretty good. Dirt Odin.
So here's part of the track. We got a little bit of it. Let that dust move so we don't get it all in the camera. Give it a second. I had the tractor up here hogging this, so it's pretty loose right now. We need a couple rains and it'll pack down.
Yeah, let it settle.
But this is the top of the hill. We're going to come through here with a tiller, chop all this up, and then seed it. I think we're putting it in Bermuda and clover. And the clover is the nitrogen fixer, so it'll help the soil. And then as the clover and shit dies, you know, you can mow it and cut it down, and it'll eventually become soil. Come down here into the berm. Shoot up here. This is a little uphill jump. telling how old that is.
It's a nice house.
Shed a little light on the situation.
It's crazy how much a difference those make.
Yeah, that's just a little
So
pretty.
wild, yeah.
And the D2s, I'm gonna put those on the lawnmower.
One of those big old things that Justin finally
The
got us.
XLs?
Yeah, those
Watch
giant.
that spider.
They're almost, probably almost too big, but.
So you want to put them on? I mean, where do you want to place them?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I was saying. They're probably too big. I really just need some little, the round ones, you know, to go in my bumper. Because I have the little plastic inserts right now.
You can put the square ones in there.
Probably.
That's what I have in mind. In my fog light spots.
I'm waiting to get spiders in here.
Oh, there's spiders.
Watch you freak out.
That's what I think. There's one right there.
Yep. It's not the spiders aren't as bad as the actual spider web. I hate the spider web being all over me.
Yeah, I don't like spiders at all. I'll pick them up and move them off of me, but I would rather not have them on.
Yeah.
This came through here not long. Yesterday, day before. So these are all new spiders. There's another one.
Yep. Building across that.
Spiders move quick in Tennessee. Yeah.
I didn't mean to, but I batted that one directly onto your leg.
It's those jelly bean spiders.
Yeah. In pretty thick here.
So it keeps going. I mean, we can, on these little saplings, you can push up on
Yeah, I was
them and
gonna
it'll
say
push
you can
them
just
over.
roll them over.
So you can't see it, but there's like hog pins back in here. There's 6 or 7 of them. They had water pipe to them. And then there's some old electricity that runs on those old round fuses. And then it jumps off of this property onto another one. And that one's mowed down. There's a nice berm you can shoot from. And that's real nice. If we could get that one on, that's the one with that house over there. And that property's real nice. They hog it down once or twice a year. It'd be perfect for cows and shit, but I don't ever see them having anything on it.
You got Austin Powers it in here.
Well, that trail, there it is.
That old ass rub on that tree in front of us.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
That might be the razor trove over it too.
Oh yeah, it could be if it's scraped up that high, yeah.
Not today, but sometime in the past. Like that.
Yeah. Looks much nicer where we've already been through.
So there's the pond to the side of our property over there. We'll go over there in a second. Watch yourself.
Is it protecting the camera more than anything?
What's the matter, Jugs?
It's fucking hot back here. No, I'm not. It's
Why we
fucking
don't?
hot.
That's why we don't take them.
Why we can't have nice things?
She's the one that she gets in the back. Imagine if all them shovels were still back there. She'd be getting smacked.
Yeah, she'd already be
That's why I pulled
covered in bruises.
So there's the levee. There's the pond. It's a little bigger than it looks. Right on the other side of the pond's our property. There's a big something. Just
I was gonna say, a turtle or something just jump in there?
beaver, snake,
Smeaver?
Smeagol.
I wish they had some not catfish, but snapping turtles in there. We go catch them and make some snapping turtles.
I bet you there's some snapping turtles in there. There's a fucking no body of water in Tennessee that don't have snapping turtles. There's some big old bullfrogs.
Snappers. Yeah, if you got frogs, you got turtles. They'll eat them.
You want to be careful with that shit. So, 4-wheel driving low.
Oh yeah, you can make it over this little dead one now if you back up. A little broke one.
So probably poison ivy vine.
Nah, I'll be alright. I'm not allergic. Please keep your arms and legs inside the car.
My back tire's a little wider, I guess. Caught that. She loves it when we do this.
Yeah, Amanda, yeah.
Wanna see if we can outrun our dust?
Catch that culvert.
It's a old piece of wood.
Oh, okay. I was like, this is gonna be awesome. Feels so fast when you're in thick like that. Goodness gracious.
Well, it is fast.
Yeah, for that. Oh look, spider. Sure enough, getting his workout on.
Glad he's dressed this time.
As always, working hard.
You're not naked yet.
What's up? It's kind of hot out here, ain't it?
It's not too bad now. Hot this afternoon and morning.
Some asshole brought a bunch of dust.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that. What y'all doing? Just cruising?
Cruising.
Cool. Good shit.
Just came to see you.
I doubt that. Come on now.
Didn't I just say let's go?
Yeah, he goes, oh look, it's open. I bet Calvin's up there.
No joke. Here I am.
What are you doing?
Man, I just did a little workout. Now I'm picking up scratch.
Do you recycle it or?
Nah, shoot.
Oh, you just pick up the fucking.
Yeah, they're definitely up there.
I'll bet there's a shitload of them.
There's some 308 brass out there too. I don't reload that. My buddy mine back home does. What y'all filming?
You?
Riding
around. Me.
Yeah, just riding around.
Just riding around.
Just showing awesome Camden.
How awesome outside of Camden is.
We started on the property and ended up here. Across the road.
Little Spidey up there.
Where's
The property and then
He's up here. I'm filming him.
I hate spiders.
We went
He's just a
through
tiny
and all
one.
the spiders are all over us now.
John secretly loves spiders. On him.
I hate spiders.
On him without him knowing.
He wants to be Spider-Man.
We figure if we get bit enough, it'll happen.
No, I think you just.
You got your seatbelt on?
All
All right,
like,
man.
No, let me check.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what?
See ya.
See you guys.
We'll keep the dust down.
All right.
Yeah, there is a ton of ammo up here.
Yeah, it'll.
I picked some up after the class, and man, I had a bunch of
Here's a
stuff.
shitload of it right here. Oh, that's what you're picking up.
You should have. Hey, Calvin, there's a lot right here. It's
I
like,
almost did, but
yeah.
it dawned on me what it was.
It looks like someone's been picking it up or something.
Calvin,
I was like, oh, I've got the camera, John. Got the camera.
it'll go up that.
Remember, you said you're gonna keep the dust down.
It'll go right up that. There's a whole box of it right there. There's a whole box of ammo right there.
We found it. We found it for you.
Somehow. Did y'all find it? Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, guy.
We're just trying to help.
Look it out for you.
Hey, someone better.
They have a fire start demo or something here.
I don't know. Must
That's
have.
some guys camped out here. Still dust there.
It's because it's so humid. So humid that dust literally won't go anywhere. Except into my eye.
Yeah.
Damn, it really is dusty. I can see it in the lights.
Well, you're seeing it so much because of the light.
Yeah.
You turn the light off,
Yeah.
you wouldn't even see it. And that's what happens when you're running real fast at night. That's why you need the amber lights.
It's like, because it's like a whiteout basically.
Yeah. It gets pretty gnarly. You ever been down here?
Yeah. Yeah, I drove down here after I found out all the duck hunters are back here.
That was open.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I wonder why. I wonder if duck hunters are already getting their shit back here because
I'll
the
bet.
season's not too far.
I'll bet they are. We got a planted in corn right here. So they can pay and have corn planted and grass or whatever, you know. So that will grow 2 to 3 years for each stalk, and then they just leave it for duck season, and it attracts the ducks in.
I have no idea, man. I don't know how the duck hunting thing works. I think
I
ducks
don't-
usually over bean fields. I don't know if it floods all the way back through here.
It does. It floods all the way through.
I remember, yeah, I was driving back there last year and it was all
maybe they're
flooded.
literally just maybe they planted to harvest.
Yeah. Well, you know, deer season's here too. If this is a hunting lease,
Yeah.
they might have it like that, and then when duck season hits, they flood it.
Yeah, if they were gonna harvest it, they would have planted all of it if they were planting
Yeah.
it.
It looks like a food plot.
There's hundreds of them back in here. thing you've been doing all them squats.
That's just to build my ass.
Those are your pushers.
Yeah, that's your razor pusher.
That's your razor pusher.
You want to see if I can go fast enough to empty this whole puddle out? It'll do it.
Oh, I have no doubt.
It'll empty that water completely out. It'll flood Amanda. She'll be pissed. You won't be able to hear her though. The motor will be too loud. The steam coming off the pipes.
I remember hitting them whenever that we went last summer with Hicks.
Yeah.
When y'all first got them.
So what's this purple stuff out here?
Shit if I know. I don't know if that's actually purple, if it's the light, you know, like I can't. Yeah, this dusk kind of like makes it hard to tell what's what.
You know, we have more.
Does that make you happy?
It makes me happy. It's got turn signals.
Oh, because this is street legal, isn't it? Probably blinded by those lights.
Frog.
It's like
There he goes.
yeah, whenever
It's one of those jumping frogs. Like a contest jumping.
yeah, when you go gigging, that's you blind him like that and he'll just sit there and pop him a good one.
Man, we took just a bare fishing hook and a surefire flashlight. You shine them, put the hook right in front of them, and they gotta see just movement or something that they're after. 'Cause they're
Yeah.
completely blinded, I would assume.
Yeah.
And they'll bite. Like we used to do a worm, and then we realized you don't even need a worm. They'll just bite the hook, and you reel them in, catch them, and then just let them go.
Huh.
It worked literally 90% of the time.
70% of the time it works every time.
Sex Panther. It's pretty back in here.
Yo.
Now, if we had a Ranger, you could get a closed cab, or one of those Kubotas, you could have air conditioner. When Jack pulled up at my birthday, he just come back from rock crawling. You know, he's got a big, huge build.
Yeah, I saw it in the back.
And their cousin Kayla has that little maroon color Polaris Ranger.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, that's cute. Whose Power Wheel is that? She's like, fuck you, John. They said she was driving a bunch of gnarly shit out there.
They say those Rangers will go pretty well. Like they will drive over most things.
Yeah, they got a low range and a locker and shit in them. I'm surprised. I'm always surprised where this thing will go.
Yeah.
And that's with the long wheelbase. The other car is way more capable.
The more nimble.
Like to go up that big cliff we were at the range, you got to commit to it. You got to pop the front wheels off the ground and slam down. The other car, because it's taller and has bigger wheels on it and shorter wheelbase, it'll just crawl up it like a Jeep.
white dog is totally black. Jeez.
Fucking dog.
Look how dark that one is.
I don't know where she gets it
That
from.
filthy mongrel.
Where the French drain?
Yeah. The other one's white.
Yeah.
It's like all of them watched him do it. Like they're gonna be mad at you. You're filthy.
Every time we're out here.
We got the dog carrier. Run on that weird. You go to bed.
You say you go to bed.
Yep. It's goat bedtime.
What are you doing? Oh, you're all wet. Get out of here. Out.
There's dirt. Out the other one.
I was like, please don't jump in here, Lightning.
Huh?
Lightning went right by the door. I was like, I hope he doesn't jump in here all nasty.
She usually won't get in.
That's where we scraped all that manure out, put it up on the hill, and trucked the rest out here.
He thinks he's fucking hurting the fucking. Skeet, skeet.
I don't know about you, but I'm warm.
Warm.
Yeah. Sitting right over you.
It's nice in there.
Yeah. In the ACs.
Yeah, baby.
Whew. It does feel nice.
See your breath. All of the air conditioning in Camden is all in here. Every bit of it.
We borrowed it all.
This room doesn't look as big when you start putting stuff in it.
Well, everything's put in its big, so I definitely got something crawling on me right now.